Hello. Dude, I don't even know what you're talking about tonight. It's going to be really hard for me to do anything. I guess it's already live. Good to know.
Okay, can you hear us now?
Yeah, you're good. We got you.
I'm not sure if we're coming through live or not, but we're going to walk forward with it because we should be. Says Rick is typing right now. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure I'm still new to this producing thing. So it looks like we're going live. So we're going to step into it like normal. Today is October the 4th. The actual official beginning first episode of Front Porch Forensics for this spooky season.
I say it's the first Saturday, so
yep.
And so, as sick as I have been, I'm not gonna miss it.
This is the time of year that we pretty much live for at this house. Seems like, and
well, at least I do, and I make y'all suffer through it.
Well, I wasn't going to say it that way, but yeah, that's kind of true. But I'm going to reopen a little bit because this is the one about the Greenbrier ghost on Front Porch Forensics. And in all Halloween season, we have to play this song, so we'll roll with it for one more minute.
Every time.
Okay. Now we're good. When this comes off, I'm going to roll into that and actually get back on the script. I was scared. You want the whole thing again? You want the whole thing again?
No, we're good.
I'll let you get up and go talk to him. Huh? You get up and go talk to him, and I'll get us going.
Okay.
Well, hello and welcome, KLRNradio.com, friends and family. I am your co-host, Bumpstock Ken, and riding shotgun, as always, is my better half, the queen of fear and forensics, Bumpstock Barbie.
Hey, you guys. We have guests joining us now. Come on, guys.
Yeah, we got some neighbors from a couple of hollers over. They're about to come up on the porch, so we'll say hi to them.
So we have the Tiny Tyrant, the boyfriend, and the boyfriend's family joining us tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully the family will be here soon.
Okay.
But we are here.
Still cool.
Oh, I didn't know the camera was on.
You're
hey, guys.
fine.
But you need to squat down. So there you go.
That is the Tiny Tyrant.
In the flesh.
And Alton Kelly.
And that is Alton, the greatest drummer
Oh
and
my
the
gosh. No.
Best boyfriend ever.
greatest drummer in Central Alabama right there.
Thank you. Thank you.
They had a big band competition today, and I think they done very, very good. I was very proud of both of them. Okay, it was just the kids then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the parents are behind them. So
Sorry. Like I said, this is real life, so things happen.
This is literally our front porch. So
Yeah. Welcome to the front porch. We're not kidding. So now October's crept up on us, and the nights are getting longer, colder, and darker than they were last month. Tonight, we're starting a whole month worth of stories where true crime rubs elbows with the supernatural. Murder solved not just by forensics and detective work, but by whispers from the grave, science and seances, so to speak. And tonight we're starting off with the tale that could only come from the deep in the Appalachian Hills, where death don't always mean silent. Tonight we're heading to Greenbrier County, West Virginia, in 1897. The case of a young bride named Zona Hester Shue, whose death was ruled a natural causes until her ghost came back to tell her mama the truth. And like I said, this is the one about the Greenbrier ghost.
Yeah, so picture Greenbrier County in the late 1800s. Like, we're not even into the 1900s here. This is late 1800s. This is a place of mist and the hollers, like you mentioned. I mean, we even have a holler down here by the house.
Yeah, we live in a holler. We live on a mountain, but in the holler of a mountain.
Yeah. There's the Clapper churches, folks who believed as much in haints, which you actually want to paint our roof here on the porch.
Haint blue.
Haint blue.
Yeah.
It's actually a legitimate color title.
Haint, yeah. We got haints in the holy.
And I mean, they did. They believed in the haints just like they did in the good book.
Yeah.
Death is never far away in these mountains that we live in. Like, we're at the foothills and everything still, but we are in the Appalachian Mountains. Every family back then had lost somebody too young. Our family has even lost somebody too young. And when the dead comes back in dreams or shadows, most people here don't question it very much. And that's what makes this case so unique.
Right. Well, like I said, this was shortly after the Civil War. I mean, the scars were still real fresh. And the death rate,
late 1800s. So
the death rate was pretty high for young.
I say war, disease, famine, everything back then. But y'all, this isn't just a ghost story that we're sharing back and forth on our porch, which we like to do. This ghost actually walks right into the courtroom. This is the first case ever where a ghost testimony was ever used in court.
Yeah, and that's the funny thing is, like, there's ghost stories and then there's history, and rarely do the two actually collide and combine to make a...
Yeah, they don't really intersect.
Right, but this one, there's court records. It's court case documented of being a true story. So now Zona Hester was just 23 when she met Erasmus.
Was his
Erasmus?
name. Erasmus.
Okay. Stibling Trout Shue. He sometimes was called Edward instead of Erasmus, but he mainly went by Trout. Now, Trout was a blacksmith, and he was new in town, and he really stood out. He was a real tall man, real broad-shouldered, real strong, and in this little area, I say town. It's not like what you would consider a town, but this area.
It's a very, very tiny community.
Yeah.
Basically.
But compared to everyone else, he was not just a new guy, but he was flashy. He dressed real sharp, and he carried himself like he was better than most everybody else. Now, Zona, she was young and already had one child out of wedlock. Scandalous back then, but folks pretty much whispered instead of shunned her. They didn't.
I said they talk crap about her behind her back.
Yeah.
They didn't ever really say anything to her face or anything.
They had that kind of let's just not talk about it, and wasn't real friendly about it, and everyone kind of treated her at a distance except for Trout. Trout took a shine towards Zona, and Zona fell for him quickly. After a very short whirlwind courtship, they were married in October of 1896. And then at the beginning of the very next year, Zona is said to fall ill, some sort of mysterious illness. Some stories claim that Zona was pregnant, was having difficulties, but that is not confirmed. Um, there's different sides to it. Some reports say yes, that she lost a child. Some say she wasn't even pregnant at all. So it's kind of hit or miss, 50-50, really, depending on what story you want. What we do know is that Trout had hired the town doctor, Dr. Knapp, Knapp, to come by regularly and tend and to render care to her, check on her, to take care of her. And Trout had also hired a local boy named Andy Jones.
That's so weird to me because I had an uncle named Andy.
Yeah, I thought about that when we was writing it. Now, Andy wasn't but 11 years old, but that's not uncommon for the time and the place is to have the younger guys, run errands for folks. And so Trout had hired him to come by at least a couple of times a week, if not every day, to check on Zona to make sure she was doing okay. And if she needed anything, he could run and into town and get the things that she needed, So January 23rd, 1897. So just a few weeks into the year, Zona's found dead at the bottom of the stairs in her home. Andy, 11 years old, found her body. Trout was just beside himself, inconsolable in grief. He was, like I said, inconsolable, just crazy.
Yeah,
that's the way he was acting.
George Knapp.
Yeah, the Dr. George Knapp.
He wrote, it's so, I love this phrase actually a little bit. Everlasting faint.
Yeah.
Was what the doctor wrote as her cause of death. Everlasting faint.
Yeah, that should have been the title for this episode. That would have been good. So, I mean, the story could have ended right there in tragedy, with neighbors and friends and a mother stricken with grief, but it doesn't. Now, this story, it goes on to become, again, not just legend, not just a ghost story, but actual historical documented.
I mean, this kind of also gets into legal precedent.
Yes, it does. We'll talk about that more.
Yeah.
But like I said, and we talked about the town being shook, but the real star of this story is the mother, really, in a way.
Yeah.
And speaking of the mothers, her name, again, is Mary Jane Hester. Now, she didn't trust Trout a lick. She said, quote, that there was something dark in his eyes, that she described it as unsettling. Now, it turns out that Mama wasn't wrong. They rarely are wrong, actually.
Yeah, no, that mama's instinct, y'all.
Yeah.
You can't, don't sleep on that. We know what's up sometimes, especially when it comes to our kids. And there actually is science to that, which could be a whole different episode. But, the baby cells and everything tend to stay in the mother's body for at least, 18 some odd years after birth and everything. That's been documented. That's one thing. So I think Mama here for sure knew something was up. So we're going to look at Trout. Most sources that we found place his birth around 1861 to 1862 in Augusta County, Virginia. They report that he later lived in Droop Mountain or Pocahontas County area before he appeared in Greenbrier County. He already had a bad reputation in those parts, and that could also be the reason why he moved to Greenbrier. Turns out that he had 2 other wives before Zona.
Hmm.
So the first marriage was to Ellen Cutlip in 1885. They had a daughter named Gertie, I think
Yeah.
Gertie Shue. The couple divorced in 1889 due to cruelty and abuse. So I think that's worth noting there. That was because for this day and age and everything, getting divorced is a big deal. But it was listed due to cruelty and abuse. These claims are murky and they come from like just oral accounts, like recountings of this. So hearsay basically. Nothing in any official writing that we found. Marriage number 2 was Lucy Ann Tritt in 1894. That marriage ends tragically in less than a year. Lucy died under mysterious circumstances as well. And apparently records show that Trout accidentally dropped a brick onto the head of Lucy while he was doing repair work on their chimney in the winter.
Huh. Dropped a brick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like, and okay, none of this information was available to Zona, obviously, or her mother, or anybody in Greenbrier, West Virginia, prior to it coming out in court after Zona's death.
So he kept it all quiet when he got into town.
Well, that, and you got to keep in mind, like, back then, there was no social media where this kind of information would happen instantly.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like we get so much information now at the drop of a hat, when it's breaking, when it's happening. That was not the case here. I mean, we're talking not even 1900 yet. So, I mean, it's
word of mouth.
It's easy to. It would be easy for someone like this to hide things.
Yeah, he didn't have the easy Google
access,
search engine.
The easy
there.
access to information.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know his name is Erasmus.
Erasmus, yeah.
But he introduced himself as Edward when he got to Greenbrier. So I wonder if that was another way to kind of hide that past.
Probably. I mean, I don't know. Even back then, Erasmus was probably a fairly common name.
Yeah.
I don't know about Zona. That seems odd and out of place even now.
Yeah. That does sound like a strange name. I mean, Erasmus to me sounds strange, but not as much as Zona.
Erasmus to me sounds a little more biblical, which would be kind of the thing back then, you know?
Yep. Well, I was thinking the brick on the head as an accident. I mean, that's a convenient way to hide blunt force trauma.
Yeah.
You know, I dropped a brick. She was walking underneath me as I was working and dropped a brick on her.
Don't get any ideas.
I'm not. Don't worry. So those are enough reasons there to be suspicious already of old Trout. But Mary had other reasons to be wary too. Let's look at how Zona was found. On January 23rd, 1897, again, just weeks into her illness, her life was ended there in Greenbrier County, and the whole county was rocked by this death. Trout went to work like any other day, and around mid-morning, Andy Jones drops by the blacksmith's, what they call it, a smithy. He drops by to see if Trout needs anything for the day while he's out, if he need to bring him supplies or anything.
Just like any other day of work.
Yeah. So Trout sends him back to his house, to his Zona's home, to check on Zona, to make sure if she needed anything, if she had been feeling ill. So if this check in on her.
Well, and Trout actually sent him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trout sent Andy to go check on her.
That to me, that's worth noting. He sends this 11-year-old boy, "Hey, go check on my wife."
Mm-hmm.
Like, did he do that every other day?
Well, he said he had hired him to go by to check on her and make sure to run errands for the family. But kids that age and that time, that was unusual for all families to do that.
Right.
They was kind of the Uber Eats back before Uber Eats. Well, so he sends Andy. Andy dutifully runs off, and remember, the community again. They use these kids, and Andy had already been to that home several times, so he was familiar with the Shue home. And immediately upon getting to Zona's house, he realizes something was wrong.
I wonder what it was that flagged him, because she was inside, but it says every account that we've read, immediately upon coming to the home, he knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the home is still, all the windows and doors are still closed shut. And I guess at this time, I mean, no electricity really. So during the day, you would open the windows and the doors
let the
and
light
let
in.
light in.
Yeah. I imagine like it being wintertime, January, the windows may have been closed, but at least the curtains and things like that would have been pulled back. But he says,
like I do during the day to let light in.
But he says that it was all closed up. Shutters, the
y'all are good. Come on.
The shutters, the curtains, everything in the house was closed.
Yeah, Andy actually made witness testimony to all of this, saying, quote, "I knew something was wrong. The house was all shut up. That wasn't normal. No smoke, I guess, from the chimney.
I would imagine from the fire, yeah.
Yeah, because, again, January.
Right.
Nothing. He said, I went in like usual, calling for Miss Shue. She didn't answer. I walked into the kitchen first and then around to the front, and there she be. Said, fell out, laying on the floor by the stairs. I shook her, but she wasn't moving, just staring with wide eyes, and her mouth looked like she was just laughing or something. So I ran to Mom and told her Miss Shue is dead. And she sent for the doctor and Mr. Shue.
Yeah, that's one thing you got to remember. This kid was only 11 when he done this. And sure,
that's younger than y'all.
Back then, they matured earlier than
they had to. I mean,
but still walking in, because they said also that there was blood on the floor.
There's food in the oven. Just use the mitts.
There was food in the. There was blood on the floor, and of course you saw the state she was in. He said that she was laying there unnaturally with like one arm up behind her, and her leg was folded.
Eyes wide, it said her mouth was looked like she might have been laughing.
I wonder if it was more of a shocked look.
Probably.
And he just took
the mouth open,
yeah,
like that. I would assume.
And he took it as being a smile or a laugh or something like that. I would imagine more of a shocked expression. Is what I would imagine in my head.
Hey, Tiny Tyrant, bring a couple of chairs around if they want to sit down.
We got some here if you want.
We have some more people joining us, so.
My parents.
Yeah, it's Alton's family. They don't have to sit on camera. They can sit up there if they want to.
Yeah.
We'll ask them when they get on the porch. So.
Okay, so yeah.
So he runs and he tells his mom that Miss Shue is dead.
And so
now,
the mom sent for the doctor and Mr. Shue.
Yeah, she sends for
Erasmus,
Dr. Knapp, and then sends Andy back to to Trout to tell him what's going on. And Trout, he makes it home long before anyone else is there. He gets back with Andy. And Andy said that Mr. Shue was crazy in his crying, and he carried Miss Shue upstairs and slammed the door shut. We find out that he actually takes her to their bedroom and locks himself in.
Immediately. Hey, guys.
Hey, come on.
Hi. If y'all want to be on camera, you can bring chairs around.
I don't know but I'm going to watch.
Hey, guys. Come on this chair.
Let's say we have other friends on the front porch tonight.
Yeah, Mr. Alton's people's arrived and his family.
And y'all can chime in at any point, too.
Cathalton.
Like, it's...
Huh?
Cathalton.
What'd I say?
No, it's Cathalton.
Cathalton? I like it. Cathalton. I introduced him earlier as the best drummer in Central Alabama.
So yeah, my first thing is he immediately tampers with the crime scene here. because he takes the body and moves it.
Yeah. And that's something that's not normal in that time either, is the families, when you had a death in the family, the women of the area, the neighborhood, they tended to the bodies. They done the cleaning up, they done
The dressing,
the
all
dressing,
that kind
the
of stuff,
preparations and stuff like that. The husbands and stuff, they didn't actually do that. That kind of, the men kind of stayed out of it. It was mainly the women's work.
Yeah.
But Trout, he takes it upon himself to basically barricade himself and his wife.
Let's say he
In the
takes her
bedroom.
body from the foot of the stairs and barricades himself in the bedroom. Like from the very beginning, he is acting
That's
very, very peculiar,
You should
especially
sponsor
for this time and place, like you said. I mean, he did. He attended the body himself.
Mhm.
So by the time the doctor arrives, Erasmus has cleaned the body already, dressed her in a high neck gown with a very stiff collar, and curiously, he wouldn't let anyone, not even the doctor, examine her head or neck area. He stayed on the bed with her, cradling her head in his lap.
Yeah.
He cried and swore away the doctor and anyone else in a show of grief and anger and all this. So Dr. Knapp finally relents and wrote as a cause of death my favorite quote right now during the show, everlasting faint.
Everlasting faint is a wonderful description. I like that.
I mean, I do. I love that. Like, as dark as it is, I like it.
Mhm.
But the funeral is even rushed at this time. And even during the funeral, Erasmus stands by the head of the coffin and ushered folks away pretty quickly. Like, he wouldn't let people, like, really get a good look. Like, you know, how you typically do during a viewing.
Mhm.
Is what we call it. I think they called it a wake, maybe, or something back then. I don't know.
I think the wake was kind of the afterwards where we all sat around and eat. That would be
Maybe.
that kind of wake.
Yeah.
But used to, even when I was young, we would have the dead sitting in the kitchen or in the living room in the house, basically. And the food would be in the
So
kitchen.
she's looking like, what?
Yeah, I remember clearly we
Yeah.
had funerals at home, and they had the casket pushed up where the Christmas tree would go.
You're not that old.
I'm just redneck.
We're
Yeah,
redneck too,
I'm-
and I
I'm-
never had no dead person.
No,
in
we
my-
had we
besides
had her
finding them.
in the house, and you could see in the kitchen where all the food was. You could see there was people sitting on the couches in
Nobody
the living
wants
room
that bad
eating
voodoo
while
food.
I'm just telling you, that's how it was. You got
Okay, I kind of love that voodoo food.
Yeah. and yeah, so it was normal.
Here's a fruit cake.
Yeah,
Why
exactly.
you eat some? No.
You had
Go
to,
sit by grandma and eat your food.
the one thing we drew the line: you couldn't set your casserole on the casket. The casserole had to
Did
be
that happen?
You
Yeah.
know, it probably had to at some point.
But
Like
yeah,
somebody probably did that.
That person just, oh,
Yeah,
did
there you
get
go.
it off there?
walk in to see grandma, set the casserole down, say your respects, pick it up, take it into the
Oh,
kitchen.
no.
You know.
That's why it stopped.
She's probably happy as a peach if everybody was eating.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's what she
exactly.
It better have been leftovers from her, though.
wanted.
Or at least one of her recipes.
You gotta
Yeah.
cook
You know.
with love, not doom.
Yes.
Well, that's the best way to honor somebody's to cook for them. You know.
True that.
I
I
actually-
do feel that. And
I say every time someone dies, you know me, I always tell people like I don't know what to do for y'all. Like I'll feed you.
but you make
that's-
with love. That's
I
just
say
a
I'm trying to
sign.
make people feel better.
Yeah, that's one thing I've said. My age in numbers may not be that much, but I'm old.
Old school. I
Old
love
school.
it.
I was 13 years old when I got running water and a bathroom inside the house. We had running water from a well, I should say, when we got city water and an inside bathroom. I was 13. Other than that, we had well water and an outhouse in the backyard.
You're just a MacGyver right now.
Yeah,
Wow.
so-
Okay.
That's
You
just the
don't
way.
even need that water right now.
It was funny because I got city water at the beginning of that summer, and in October for my birthday, I got a Nintendo system. So I got
Water.
I got a toilet, I got fresh water and a Nintendo all the same year.
It's a hell of a year.
Yeah, it's a great year. Great year.
See, I always love it. That could be a whole other episode because when he was 13, I was 3 years old. So
Yeah. She gets
I
me
always
that
call
lot.
him a dirty old man.
I could
Dirty.
have. See,
So
when I
proud.
was a senior, I could have driven you to kindergarten and
Yeah,
it'd
when
been
you
fine.
got your driver's license, I was in first grade.
Yeah.
They wouldn't like us back then. We'd be 13 and
What do you need
I
glue
have
for?
super glue. You do?
Okay.
Maybe.
All right. So,
Okay, so we're at the funeral and everything now.
Yeah.
This man, Erasmus, he's already tampered with the crime scene, took her upstairs, wouldn't let anybody see her.
Uh-huh.
Um,
now during the funeral,
wouldn't let the doctor examine
No.
the head or the neck of
did
his
you
wife.
say about the way you had her head propped up?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I say we're now at the funeral, so he's standing at the head of the coffin. Again, he won't let anybody like really come spend any kind of time with her, like looking at her or anything.
Right.
He has placed a white linen beside her head on one cheek and a pretty scarf around her neck that actually they said did not match the outfit. So, like, he's to me, this is like, okay, yeah, he's straight up trying to hide something.
Yeah, for sure. You can tell by the way he acted at the house and now the way he's carrying on that behavior at
Yeah.
the funeral.
Now, what's interesting though is Zona's mama, Mary, she made sure to take something to remind her of Zona, and she swiped the little white linen from the coffin.
Yeah, without him noticing.
And then Erasmus wrapped up the service very, very quickly and abruptly.
Well, yeah, once he saw the linen was gone, he shut everything
He shut
down.
it down.
So he did kill her.
We think.
So just outside looking in, he might have been like respected. So
Mhm.
I can't really. I don't. I just got here, but
No, that's what we want. There's other.
Yeah. The
just
other
not
input,
knowing
yeah.
about it. I think he. I mean, he might have
I mean,
disrespected at that time because they were trying.
he
to
had two other wives. One divorced him because of cruelty and abuse. The other one died under mysterious circumstances as well.
Yeah, dropped a
Killed the
brick
bitch.
on her head.
Oh yeah, he did it.
While he was
He
fixing
did
the...
it. Should he have been smarter?
It's
by
always the husband, is it not?
now? It should be.
Well, I mean, like, you watch the true crime stuff too. It's always the husband.
Wonder what
Or,
the last
like,
thing
if-
she said was that made him snap.
Next box nowadays in
Hey.
the sink.
If you're
Not
not too
so bad
busy,
one.
would you just grab this for me? That's probably that.
We actually did a whole episode on like how I'd get away with it.
Are you going to fix that loose brick or not? Should I call your brother, have him come do it?
A teaspoon of bleach.
Yeah, I see Rick on the chat. He says, "Do I hear banjos?" Yeah, Rick, you would absolutely hear banjos up here for sure.
We always tell people, like, when you're coming up to our house, when it gets scary and you think you've gone too far and you missed it, no, you're almost
You're
there.
almost there. Just keep
so
going.
when you hear the banjos, you're about here.
I know that it's the whistles now. My children
Uh-huh.
don't go outside.
Oh
They're
yeah,
like, you whistle.
Yep.
They start crying.
I
yeah.
say the tiny Tara, she will not let me whistle outside. And
She gets
I
mad.
do this. I do this to her all the time too. I'm like, what if I did it? She's like, she starts like booking it for the door. She's like,
Micah cries. But I would go towards the banjos. I'm like, what in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, okay, I hear something. This is weird for over here, so I need to go see what it is.
Well, like I said, his reaction and his things he was doing was already suspicious as hell. But back then, the law didn't push much. You know, if a husband said no, then they respected it. And now folks whispered, but the case, technically, it should have ended there, and it really would have ended there because they wrote it down and case closed.
Right. I mean, that's just how it was back then. Whatever was the cause of death, they really didn't reopen it.
Yeah. And they, like I said, the husband had just like Jessica was saying, it could have been taken as a sign of respect that he cared and why he had wrapped her up so closely and all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
He might have loved that
Like,
one.
pillowed her
Mhm.
head and everything because he just wanted her to be comfortable.
I'm not stuffed raw. You never know.
Mount
Yeah,
I'm about to say,
it.
if I do that with Daniel, he's going to be that bear pose, you know?
No, I'm gonna do. I want the patty walk like Bigfoot, looking over
Oh,
my
yeah.
shoulder.
That'd
That's
be
what I want.
Sasquatch.
The Sasquatch. That's exactly what I want. And speaking of Sasquatch, it says if there isn't a case of a Bigfoot murder this month, I'm going to be so disappointed. And you know, I
Well,
think I
why
may have
would
to
we
do
it
this.
like this month. Like that's just too easy. Like maybe it'll come one day, but y'all will never know about it.
Well, you know, the supernatural element, I guess. But
Are we talking about Aaron, Michael, or 1876, the Trout Creek outrage?
which one
Probably
tonight?
because
Y'all
this
were
is
talking about
late
trout.
18. Yeah, this is late 1800s that we're talking
okay,
about.
so this is the Trout Creek
Yeah, this
outrage.
no, this is
outrage?
Greenbrier.
the Greenbrier Ghost.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
No, you're trying to catch up.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh my god.
No, it's the Greenbrier Ghost. The
Green-
main guy's name is Erasmus Trout Shoe, and he just goes by Trout. So
Yeah, and okay, Mary Jane Hester, that's the mom.
Yeah.
It was Zona.
she would be
Hester.
our protagonist, I guess,
Yeah.
in this
Because
story.
yeah, this one actually, as much as we like to focus on the victims and everything and have y'all remember them, and obviously Zona is the victim here, but her mother, Mary Jane Hester, she's not satisfied with like any of this at this point.
No.
She's letting her doubts be known around Greenbrier, like the whole county. Like she's very, very vocal. She prayed for answers. She starts seeing signs. One,
West Virginia.
West
Yeah,
Virginia.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, a lot of shit happens there.
That's why we're doing a lot of like the kind of
Okay.
supernatural elements this month
Oh, so it's a
for spooky
ghosty.
season. Yeah,
Love it.
Yeah,
you're
it's-
gonna love this one.
I'm in. I'm trying to figure it
Like
out.
Yeah,
normally
so-
we do any time of true crime stuff, but since it's October, we try to like last year
I
we
say,
did
I mean, you
vampires.
see my
Oh, I love
my
some vampires.
sweatshirt,
Right.
like spooky season.
So this year we're doing anything supernatural, mainly like ghost stories, stuff
I
like
gotcha.
that too.
That does tie in with the true crime
Yeah.
aspect. So yeah, Mary the mom, she
Mary
is
Jane.
Mary Jane Hester.
Elva Zona Hester.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she
Okay.
is praying for answers about her daughter's death. She's now seeing signs. One is being the white linen that she took from the coffin.
Mhm.
When Mary washed it, the water turned red.
Now the linen wasn't dirty; it wasn't blood
Yeah.
stained and nothing like
It
that.
was brand new, fresh linen.
But she wanted to wash it because I
Was she a
don't know
witch?
why, but it turned out that it was turning
No, she
red.
was just a grieving mom.
Yeah, it looks like she's getting signs from Zona, and we'll see more direct signs here in a minute.
Yeah.
So y'all
Zona
do-
actually comes back to
Y'all
her
do
mom.
signs and stuff?
Well, this one does.
Yeah, Zona comes back to mom. She appears at the foot of her mama's bed, pale as the grave, and told her flat out, quote, "Mama,
You wanna
he
come
killed
down
me.
and see
He
what it
broke
looks
my
like?"
neck." And Mary Jane said that her daughter showed her how it happened.
Yeah.
The ghost twisted her head all the way around until she could hear bones cracking to prove it, like that her neck was broken, like something straight out of The Exorcist.
And she wasn't a witch.
No.
No.
It's close. Almost. I mean, they were still doing some stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said that visitation from Zona convinced her beyond a shadow of a doubt that, okay, yes, my daughter was murdered. Now,
Oh, so she's like a medium?
no, I mean,
Not professed to be, but she was
let's say
receiving
from everything we
signs.
know,
Oh,
she's just
God,
like a
yeah.
normal,
Just
yeah.
a ghost visit, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Just that, like, she was praying, she started seeing signs, like the linen turning red when she washed it, and then Zona herself appearing to her.
Oh,
So
that's-
we
Yeah.
don't know anything like there's no documentation whatsoever that she was a medium or a witch back then, what
No.
they would consider a
or what-
witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a witch.
Yeah, Mary
Yeah.
said that this is the only time anything like this has happened to her was when her daughter came, and she comes back 4 nights in a row, and then that was it, right? The linens, and then the 4 visitations.
Yeah. And on
When-
the visitation where she spun her head around like something straight out of The Exorcist,
Yeah,
she said to her mom, quote, "He grabbed my neck and let it loose at the second bone."
Yeah.
So I guess that second vertebrae in the neck right there
Yeah,
is where
Did she
it,
die then?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she did.
yeah,
Mhm.
Zona is the one, the dead woman, the the wife that died.
So who talked about the neck?
She
The
appeared
ghost.
to her mother and told her mother that that's what happened to her.
Oh, dear.
So
Okay.
yeah, now Mary Jane marches herself over to the prosecutor, told him what she had seen. This is that first visitation.
Okay.
I think most men would have probably laughed her out of the door because, again, we're talking late 1800s here, not quite 1900.
Yeah.
1897.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, she goes to the prosecutors down there. And again, the visitations had the neck twisting. She told them.
Washed the linen and it turned red.
Yeah,
like
but
blood.
in the visitations, it was she showed her the neck twist, but she also told her things that was going on, like how he was being abusive and all this kind of stuff too.
The
And-
autopsy showed.
Oh yeah, we'll get
What-
into all the
what does it
forensics.
say?
Yeah.
So she goes down. She talks to the prosecutors, and most of the men down there kind of laughed her out the door. But the one main guy, he listened. He got with Dr. Knapp and found out that an actual autopsy had not been done. And when he had performed the original examination,
I guess.
that
Yeah.
it was very, very,
Lacking.
He
shoddily
basically
done. He
took
rushed through
He
it.
took the husband's word for it. Basically.
Yeah, he never checked the neck. He never checked anything
examined
like
the
that.
body.
Back then, yeah, you wouldn't. I mean, women were just coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, man,
So
I was all for him for a second. I was like, he might have loved her.
yeah, he
He
took.
might have killed her too.
He definitely the way he was. They took his word because of his grief and his show he was making.
But I mean, him dressing her with the high collar, the handkerchief around the neck, like he was obviously trying to hide.
He wasn't
The
that
damage
smart of a
to
man,
her neck.
though.
No,
Well,
Well-
I mean, you got to keep in mind, like back in this day and age, like the forensic and everything
Was shot.
basically non-existent.
Right, so he didn't know what to hide.
So when he said, okay, I found her body at the bottom of the stairs and everything, and I was so in grief and everything that I had to take her upstairs to the bed, and
he might have had bad luck. And bless her heart, she did fall down the stairs.
well,
I
so
don't
what they
think she ever
do?
fell down the stairs. I think that was him trying
Well,
to
her body was at the bottom of the stairs for sure,
yeah,
but
because that's where Andy, the 11-year-old, found her, was at the bottom of the
Right.
stairs.
So this prosecutor, he does listen. He talks to Dr. Knapp and realizes that his original checkup wasn't what it needed to be. So he actually, whether he didn't like, he kind of had some feelings about shoe or trout anyways. Either way, he orders on his body to be dug back up. And
So
what's
they exhumed her,
exhumed it.
yeah.
yeah. What's cool is he goes into town and he finds that's unemployed, just sitting around drinking, and he tells them, "Grab shovels, y'all gonna go help me dig up this body." He don't give them a
How
choice.
cool.
He's like, "Come on," and he said,
What would y'all do? Like if we're all sitting
Oh,
in a
no,
bar or
I
something.
petitioned to exhume my mother.
Let's say, I
Like,
mean, some random dude just walks in
"Well,
and
he
it's
was
like,
the
hey,
prosecutor."
we're gonna go dig up a body, and you're like,
back in the day,
All
I'd be
right.
like, let's go.
Yeah, they told him said it was a matter of police business that they had to, or they'd be arrested. So
Did
they
they
went.
mess with the body though?
When they got the body up, they do
They were
done
doing
an
an
autopsy.
autopsy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
so-
say, I think
he
it's
was
the
doing
husband.
good work.
I think it's the husband that was messing with the body
So
to begin with.
The prosecutor oversees, along with the sheriff or the whatever he is in that area, but the law enforcement and
Yeah.
the prosecutor oversee the digging up. I can't say that word.
Exhumation.
Yeah, they that sounds like a skin disease.
He calls them
Is
my
it?
$10
I got
$10
answers.
words.
So they watch it happen. They take the body back to Dr. Knapp's place where he does his business
Yep.
at.
And
Right?
he actually performs an autopsy, and
Uh-huh.
he actually has a few witnesses at this point.
Before 1900.
Yeah.
Yes. So this
1897.
is still like 1897-ish.
Redone
Well, I don't, not yet. We hope so.
from anthropologists now.
No. Not that we know of. Hopefully, it'd be nice.
I watched a lot of Bones. I'm like in it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what's going on. I want to know now.
No, it's good. I love it. So,
Now, Andy, the 11-year-old, is actually one of the witnesses to
Yeah.
the autopsy.
but yeah, Andy, the 11-year-old, he goes too. So if you
That was
want to,
his mama.
No,
no,
Andy
just-
was the 11-year-old that was working for the family,
Oh, okay.
which the husband had like, hey, go check on my wife real quick. And then Andy's the one who discovered her body.
So y'all think, or speculation, is this man done, broke her neck, pushed her down the stairs,
Well, I think that he probably did.
and then said, "Hey, go
I
check on
think
my
that
wife"?
he killed her and then just positioned her there.
yeah,
I don't
Like,
know.
put her body down there to make it look like she fell down the stairs.
I
Back
like
in
the
day, we don't
idea.
know.
But at the
She
same
might have
time,
failed.
like, by the time she was found,
He was scared.
I would assume, like, if there were, like, the bruising on her neck, like, from his hand or something,
You
that
can't-
by the time the boy found him, that's the reason why he was like, oh, I got to get this body upstairs. Ran, like, in his grief.
they moved. He moved.
He moved her body,
Oh.
barricaded himself in their bedroom.
Well, you could
After
you
it.
call 911?
Not back
It's
then.
1897.
Not
Yeah,
1897.
but
They did. That's what Andy is. They said, go get the doctor.
and
And
he's 11 that nigga.
11-year-old, go.
Well, Andy
And
ran
when
to
he got
his
back,
mom.
The body
And then
was
they-
moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
But
they got
he's
back.
actually one of the
Breathing,
witnesses. He's actually one of the witnesses now to the autopsy
Mhm.
after they exhumed her body.
Oh, that's crazy.
But the husband, Erasmus, is there as well. But it was said that he sat in the corner whittling on a stick,
Whittling
like
on a
just
stick.
with his knife or whatever, just whittling something. I don't know. He was whittling. Said he
Who
looked
was
concerned
died.
and a bit nervous, according to documentation we found,
Right.
especially when Dr. Knapp approached the neck.
Yeah.
And what they found was just as the ghost said to Mary Jane, the mom.
Yeah, it's exactly what
her
the
neck
ghost said.
was broken.
Well, obviously.
The
it was
first
broke.
and second vertebrae were fractured. And remember, the ghost said, like, broke it at the second bone.
The second, it got loose at the second bone.
Yeah.
That could be a mother's.
And there
grief
were,
at that point,
they did
like,
note severe bruising around her throat. Her windpipe was crushed.
That's why the
I mean,
collar
there's
was up
no
to hide
way
all
this is
the.
natural causes. Like,
Yeah.
even falling down the stairs, you don't crush a windpipe just by falling down the stairs
Mhm.
unless, like, you somehow manage to, like, hit your throat on a step.
Mhm.
Which, no, I mean,
It
I'm
could
sorry.
happen.
Every single case I've ever looked at that involved falling down the stairs, nobody's windpipe was ever crushed.
No.
Did he go away for it?
Oh yeah, it says at that
Oh.
moment they said that was enough evidence that they hauled Trout off in irons. They handcuffed him on the spot and arrested him right then. Now he swore that he was innocent, but everybody in the Greenbrier County area had already kind of figured he was guilty from adding up his way he was acting plus what the
And
doctor
then the
found.
woman came back and was like,
Oh no.
It was like, hey, mama, guess what happened to me?
Right,
Yeah.
but he went away.
So, I
is
mean,
it, where is this at?
This is
uh,
still
West
the
Virginia,
Greenbrier,
Virginia,
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember. So, okay.
I mean, this is enough to haul Erasmus off in handcuffs, irons, whatever they had. I don't know that.
Irons.
I would assume irons
That's
back
handcuffs.
Yeah, it was handcuffs.
Some rope. Did
But
he
what
die?
he goes to prison.
Did
Yeah.
he die?
He does die in prison. He only stays a few months, and
Somebody
then
killed him?
well, they say he dies from a illness that was going through the prison.
She killed
Yeah.
him.
They assume it was tuberculosis,
or
but
the flu or something like that. That
You know.
was
he
so
had-
common
was
back then.
longer.
yeah, longer exactly. But I think that, like you said, she may have visited him.
That's
In the-
awesome.
She may have visited him there in the prison. Took
Did
care
they
of
ever
him.
have
But I
any
mean,
other sightings
well,
after he died?
this is where it actually gets really interesting because they actually let Mary Jane testify about Zona's
Mhm.
ghost. This is the first time in recorded history that ghost testimony was ever used as court record.
Stop.
Yep.
For real?
Yeah, in the
I'm gonna pull ghosts next time I'm gonna be like, hello.
So let me tell you what happened.
now this is the only time that court
ghost-
records.
And I kind
took
of
it.
wonder just because, like, mom was so, it's like, she knew what happened and she was saying, okay, this is what my daughter's ghost said happened, and that turned out to be what happened.
I hate they're not
Like
allowed
that her
to
neck was
talk
broken
to
and
them.
everything.
Mhm.
Like I think even back then they were like,
Well, I'm
we may
pretty
want to hear
sure
this.
They said, "Oh, we found her at the bottom of the stairs, whatever, the first initial."
yeah,
Obviously, she
yeah.
broke her neck, so maybe she could have been a little crazy.
But I mean,
But
there's part of
then-
that
She probably felt like a mama knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the fact that the
First recorded. That's awesome, though.
and the fact that it lined up so perfectly too.
Yeah.
You
the
got
second bone specifically.
she
being
called
broken in
exactly
her neck.
where the neck was broken.
Yeah.
And she had no medical history.
No.
Like
Yeah, the
doctoring,
mother
learning.
Mary had no medical background. She had details about the house that she had never been in.
Yeah.
When that's some of the things that comes out in the trial in her testimony, she talks about, according to her, what Zona as a ghost told her, details about the house, about what she was wearing, where she was found,
The
all these things that
injuries,
Mary
yeah.
didn't see. Mary was able to tell in court.
But what
saying
about that
that the-
11-year-old? What if that 11-year-old
Had told
saw
her
a little
too.
bit more?
Oh, well, the leverage is the one who found her, and it's possible he did tell her.
Like, hey,
What
if
he
you're broke
found,
right
too.
there, she could be
Yeah.
like, "Oh no, her neck. You
Mhm.
feel you got boom, we're broke."
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
obviously
that's so
cases.
crazy. I
Though.
want to know what really happened.
We do too.
Now, okay, Erasmus' lawyer
Yeah.
tries to paint her as crazy, obviously.
Right.
Mhm.
I mean, as a defense attorney, I would do the same
But she's
exact thing.
dead.
Like, this woman's batshit. Like,
Well, he's trying to paint Mary as crazy. The
yeah, that's what
mother.
I'm saying. Like, this woman is nuts,
And if he was
obviously.
innocent, then what the hell?
Yeah,
You know, like he just had a bunch of shit come at him
Yeah,
and
exactly.
died in prison. with
a perfect storm against him.
tuberculosis.
But I
And-
mean, they ask, like, if this woman, if she's really seen a ghost, if she was lying for attention.
You never know. Some people do.
But I mean, Mary
Mhm.
Jane, the mom, she never wavered in her story at all. Never, not once.
She probably did.
She told it the same way every single time Zona came back. She told her the truth. The people in the gallery apparently were like just hanging on every single word this
As
woman
a
said.
mother, I would go to
Yeah.
hell and back and would believe, even if it was a
Absolutely.
hallucination.
I said at
Oh,
the
no.
beginning, like, it's actually scientifically proven. Like, for mothers, our baby cells still live in
They
us, like,
do.
for
You
18
know.
plus years and
They
everything
could stub their toe, and
afterwards.
sometimes you're like, "Oh, I wonder why I didn't feel good that day.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That baby cried."
I mean, I've been the exact same way. I mean, there's something to the mama's intuition.
and then the ghost is still going though.
Yeah.
She
She actually comes back to her mother
Oh.
multiple times.
So the residents or whatever, has she been seen since?
No, there's no record of her. The ghost
After
being
the-
seen.
So
after
anybody
that.
else but her mother
Okay.
seeing her, no.
Just
Oh
those.
well, then he died, and then boom,
Mhm.
She got her
Probably
justice.
taken
Yeah.
care of,
Yeah.
maybe.
But I mean, the jury
We don't
doesn't
know.
write any kind of
I
ghost
hope.
evidence down.
I hope we don't see
In
Trout
there.
or this Zona.
Yeah.
I'll run. I'll be like, I didn't see you.
But the jury, they don't write down like the ghost appearance or anything as any kind of evidence for themselves in their
No.
ruling. But they have the broken neck, they have the suspicious behavior, they have the dude's questionable past.
Well, that
Obviously,
don't sound good to me.
Yeah.
Like I still go to Trout on that one. I'm like,
Yeah.
she could have fell.
but I do think
Exactly.
that ghost story like weighed on them a little bit.
Well,
I mean, kind of
so-
like
It
us,
could've
we're
been
talking
a-
about like the mama's intuition, like
Yeah. It's
and it was
hard.
probably an all male jury at that point. I
Oh,
would
for
assume.
sure. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they still
Convicted him, yeah.
yeah. What is it?
There's
Convicted.
Convicted.
yeah, there is enough to me to be reasonable doubt to not to convict him on
Me
this.
too.
Oh,
He
absolutely.
should have
Like
walked. To
Yeah.
be honest.
Honestly,
with me,
yeah.
I'd be like, okay, ghost evidence, like that's a bit much.
Awesome.
Like I would discount that. I would not factor that in. The
I
suspicious
would love to be on
behavior,
the jury.
the way he dressed her, the way he wouldn't let anybody around her head or neck.
Oh my god.
All that, yes, circumstantial, but I'm like, dude was trying to hide something.
Oh, I didn't want my mama buried in a white dress. I was like,
But I mean, he put her in a
You thought I
high
killed
collar
her.
and a handkerchief.
Yeah.
So to me, that he's like, okay, this bruising and everything is going to show. People are going to see
Well-
this.
Well, didn't
like,
they autopsy her after that?
Yeah,
After.
after. No, not.
No.
Oh, just
After they
Dug
did.
her up after.
Well,
Yeah.
he put her in her bed.
Yeah.
But I say
That's
he
what
took
he
her
was
body
playing, yeah.
from the
Because he
foot of
was
the
trying to make
stairs.
sure nobody saw his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she fell down.
Maybe.
He took her
Maybe.
body from the foot of the stairs where it was found by the little boy.
They put rosy cheeks on the men back in the day.
Yeah.
Make them look the best, like you said.
Yes.
Dress them up.
I mean, we still do. I mean, there is such a thing as, the makeup that.
We're always like, oh, they look so. No, they don't. They look
They-
horrid.
Yeah.
But I say, no, they don't look lifelike. They don't look
Their
like they're
eyes
sleeping.
are sewn, their lips are sewn,
Yeah.
they got pads under them. They might be legless.
Yeah.
You
I've
never
always
know.
thought that too. When
they
you
do
see
cut
them,
the legs off.
in some cases, yeah,
They do because they're too little.
they tell them that don't they look so good? I'm like, no, they
No,
don't.
they
But I say, it looks like a
I'm
dead person with makeup
oh,
on.
Papa's so beautiful. No, he'd be better over there.
I think it'd be
Okay.
better
My,
closed caskets because
Close
I like to
casket,
remember
burn
'em.
Burn them, put them in a mausoleum.
Yeah.
but I say,
don't
I want to be cremated first off. I mean,
Me too.
donate
But make
whatever
sure
you
I'm
can.
Make sure I'm dead first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I don't know. No,
But-
my
When we
dad
get the
put.
package out the back end, we don't have to worry about
Oh man, I knocked him over a
You're
million
dead.
times and vacuumed him up. He's in my will of bless his heart. You need to secure this.
But I say that shelf in there, that little bookshelf beside the TV, my daddy's in there. But
Oh, see, okay, you feel
But
it.
my daddy was just like me. Okay, his mother, my grandmother, died 4 days before my 17th birthday. We had her funeral on July 10th, which was the day before my birthday. And
Hold up. Say it one more again.
she died. His mom, she lived with us like very, very close. It was like losing one of my parents. She died 4 days before my 17th birthday,
He
but
died
the
a day before
but-
yours.
no, we buried her the day before my birthday. My daddy died 3 years ago this December.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
But daddy and I were the same way. Like we had to actually walk away from the gravesite at Graham's funeral and everything because he kept making jokes and we got, you get those giggles and everything and you can't stop them. We had to walk away because people are looking at us like, this is like to daddy, like this is your mother and,
well, you should laugh.
the grandmother and
You're
everything. And I was like,
talking and,
but the jokes that he made and everything, like Graham would have probably loved it.
Yeah.
But people were looking at us like we had lost our minds and like we
been
couldn't
to a
stop.
funeral.
You've never been to a
Never?
funeral?
Never been to my mother's grave. Will not go because she'll haunt my ass.
been to a funeral.
I've gone to this. You look at it and
You were
I
at
turn around and
Bob's
leave.
funeral.
And I turn around and
Yeah.
leave. I don't look at them go in the ground. That's fucking morbid.
Yeah.
Excuse
Yeah.
my friend.
No, you're fine. You're
No, I've
fine.
never been to a.
The whole
Like the
graveside
whole-
funeral
yeah.
and all that stuff.
I've never been to my mom's like in the dirt thing.
And the graveside.
Never.
I don't recommend it. I've been to
I'm
way
not
too many.
going.
Yeah, we've
I've
been to a
college
lot.
just because I had to.
Yeah.
Not had to. I went by myself.
Mhm.
And I wrote a note. I put a magnet.
Yeah.
I ate some candy and I left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left the wrappers. And he
right
was already in there for like a month.
I say
before you went by.
my anxiety gets so bad during funerals. Like my Uncle Johnny, we had to leave early because I started feeling like unbelievably nauseous and everything. But
I've never seen him like.
Maybe we
Yeah.
should go
Whatever
back
they
to
do.
having funerals inside home.
Yeah, I do
Cause
too.
it's-
At that point, like let them take them.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad having her at home and have her funeral service. I think
Yeah.
she's actually buried on family ground too, instead of a plot somewhere, cemetery. I think she's on family ground too. So,
I found Pop and my dad. It's crazy, and honestly, I don't even want to know.
yeah. Well,
Something very positive happened to Olsen.
Yeah, I think you.
I was about to say,
I think they're
It's like-
playing Fortnite.
I don't know. They're cheering.
I think they're
Okay,
playing Fortnite.
For
or
everybody
something.
watching, this literally is like us just normal on our front porch. And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why we titled the show Front Porch Forensics. This
Yeah,
is
we're not
literally
lying
what we
about
do.
front porch forensics. But Jessica brought up a good point about the what's the word?
I'm so
Traditions,
sorry,
I
Paul.
guess.
We got one. Percussion.
Oh,
we
on the
got
band?
one.
Oh my
Sweet.
gosh.
Okay, so the band competition earlier, I mentioned like I said, the best drummer in Central Alabama. He got
I sent a lot of y'all the video of him drumming upside down last night. that
Yeah, he
sent me,
got-
so.
for all you out there that's not a weird stalker. There's a video out there
Well, I didn't post it publicly. I sent
I
it
know.
in our group chat. So
of him playing the drums
upside
down, and it's really impressive. Message me and I'll send it to you. It's really cool. But anyways, young man, wonderful drummer. They had a band competition today.
And apparently they ranked like highest on
They got the highest
percussion,
rank
so.
they could get, which is a 1. So
Yay.
congratulations. They're in there celebrating now. But let's wrap up the story real quick. We'll talk more about it because Juts is coming on after us. So we're going to run this till 9. But we're going to sit and visit with you guys. We're going to talk about some stories we're going to bring up. We're going to talk about some things that we also can bring up and talk about through October here on KLRNradio.com. It is like right here it says it's Juxtober theme is cryptids. So it'll be a perfect month for the
you'll be into
Bigfoot
that.
show
You'll be
that
into
we
that
talked about.
for sure.
Exactly. I love cryptids.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I would have a just cryptids show if I could.
Skinwalkers may be my favorite.
Skinwalkers are awesome.
I like them.
But like I said, Zona was
Would
buried.
Wendigo be a cryptid?
Who?
The Wendigo.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah. Native American, but still.
It would be a Native American one.
That would be a fun one.
Our babies did it.
So we're gonna wrap up the
And-
Zona story and then just kind of
Yes.
hang out and talk about some other stuff coming up. So, but Zona was buried in Greenbrier County. Her grave is marked with a simple stone, and to this day, folks will leave flowers there. And the marker itself even mentions the ghost. The state of West Virginia honors it as the only case where testimony from a ghost helped convict a murderer.
Yeah, so it's
It had to
amazing.
be
It's
good
amazing to
evidence.
think about that.
Yeah.
Like a woman is silenced by her husband's hand, and there may be at least one other wife before that too.
Yeah, the
Because remember,
brick.
she died under mysterious circumstances.
Lucy was her name. Lucy.
I think so.
This
Yeah.
is the third one.
This is the third
yeah.
one, yeah.
The first wife divorced him and listed the grounds as cruelty and abuse.
Mhm.
Second one died mysteriously,
By the brick.
By the brick.
Yeah.
This one broke her neck.
and this
Broke her neck.
one broke her head.
Supposedly-
Choked and
fell-
thrown down.
Yeah, supposedly she fell down the stairs, but yeah.
But the ghost said that he actually like grabbed her in like a fit of rage and everything and wrenched her neck.
So he
Could
made
have,
3
and
bad
it could have
choices
been
in
an
life.
accident.
3 bad choices in women.
It is true though. She could have been going on. Man, I will wake up and be like, I wonder what
Hey.
happened.
Like you said, I'm not
He's
saying
too
he's
afraid
right,
of
but
me.
sometimes I understand.
I say
I hit
Daniel
him with a
always
shovel one time. It's harder than you think.
Daniel always likes to preface the show because we have a lot of our
I like that.
a lot of our main viewers and everything think that I'm a closeted serial killer. And I'm like, you'll never know.
You won't. You better not. I'm like,
Nothing
I
in
don't know what
writing.
you're
Nobody
talking
will
about.
ever know. And my rule number 1 is never put anything in writing.
Never.
Whether it's like text message, anything. There was a bomber that got convicted because the pad that he wrote his plans on and everything pulled that sheet off and everything and burned it, but the imprints that he left on the sheet below it and everything were used to convict him.
Mm-hmm.
Keep notes.
Uh-huh.
That way you can be like, oh no, it was me. I did not do anything.
I always tell people, rule number 1 is always never get caught, but we'll put anything in writing.
First off, don't let no motherfucker know.
Exactly.
Don't tell nobody.
Like
Secrets
if
don't
he
make
ever
friends,
disappears,
they make best friends.
if he ever disappears, like ain't nobody gonna know shit.
No,
I'm like, well, that motherfucker
he
done
just
ran off.
left. He ran off.
I'm
What
pretty
is
sure
that?
he
Are
was
you in an
towing her
OFT?
around. R-U-N-N-O-F-T.
Yep.
But yeah, okay.
We're best friends. We have to be. I use that all
I was
the
about to say, okay, my husband and her husband, like the first night we were actually like sitting outside your house talking after we dropped the kids off afterwards. They start laughing and I look over and I'm like, what? And they're like, y'all were separated at birth.
No, yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, we might be the best next thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Next
think
best
so.
thing. I think I said it backwards.
You said it right enough. We knew what you
Thank
meant.
It's just as good as argument in.
okay, well, yeah.
I'm sorry to miss
This
that.
is- no,
You're
You're
not
good.
missing
This
nothing.
is-
I like the
This
conversation.
is like actually the probably most authentic version of Front Porch Forensics we've ever done.
This is what you've always wanted.
Yes.
Real just conversation street, you know?
Yeah. This is what like I got him into true crime and everything.
I love how y'all do it though.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
In the beginning, let me wrap up here real quick. So,
Sorry.
no.
We do
No,
have
that's
another
fine.
show coming on behind us.
I got you.
Now,
Keep going.
I want to finish up about Zona real quick, and then we'll talk
I'm
about
tired of
the
Zona.
others.
Not kidding.
So-
God bless her. R.I.P.
Zona Hester Shoes goes still waltz in Greenbrier, they say. A warning that truth can claw its way out of the grave if the living won't dig for it. Tonight, we told y'all the story of the Greenbrier ghost, where justice came wrapped in death, shrouds, and cold mountain mist. And again, all through October, we're going to be doing
Yeah, we're
spooky
bringing
stuff.
we're bringing tales where
Mhm.
true crime, or for our show, true crime meets the supernatural
And then
for October.
Get ready to get spooky.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I just said Juxtober is doing cryptids.
Their show is called Juxtaposition.
Yeah,
so it's
Juxtaposition.
Juxtober.
So I'll actually be looking for some stories that bring in some cryptids too to bring it up. And I will be happy to join
And, like,
Juxtaposition any night y'all want me to, Rick.
For-
That'll be cool.
for
I'd love to do
Jux,
that.
like, can we bring them out real quick and let me whistle and watch them freak out?
Oh, no.
Oh,
I'll do it.
we'll do that one night. That'll be awesome. Then these Appalachian Hills, people freak out about that for good reason a lot of times.
Real quick, isn't it?
But yeah, our show again, supernatural kind of meets true crime. So the murders are whispered in dreams, the killers named by spirits, and justice that eventually comes from beyond the veil.
Yep.
Is what we're going to be covering.
And I will find a Bigfoot story. Some sort of death in the woods for sure.
Do y'all want to come do a celebratory dance?
Yeah, y'all have
for-
First time in 3 years has percussion not gone one, and then I joined. Wait, I got you.
Say
And
spooky.
there's
It's catapulted.
Y'all are missing a good night on our porch. that's for sure.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, we love having you. We're not going to do a normal in memoriam.
I say there's only the one victim, so
Yeah, we got Zona, and then we got
normally end
Lucy.
on an in memoriam.
I guess we
where I
got-
name off victims. and
We got
everything,
Lucy
so-
as well.
bless you.
You know,
So,
Yeah.
so just keep those were real people who lost their lives. So keep them in your memories and say a prayer for them if you will. Tell Trout. It's hard to say that he's the bad guy in this because,
I don't know. To me, I'm convinced he's the bad guy.
but to me, there's enough. There's
You
not
should
a
have found out.
the reasonable doubt to me is enough that I would not have
I
convicted.
bet say I wouldn't convict him, but I am convinced that he's guilty.
You think he did do it though?
I think he absolutely killed her.
What do y'all think?
I would say he didn't.
He didn't. Yeah, there's not
He
enough proof.
didn't. That, as a person, yeah, or not a person, but looking at just the evidence, I believe in ghosts, supernatural, everything.
Well, then what do you think about her saying that, hey, my husband killed
I
me?
think that poor mama was trying to get justice in any way she could.
Okay, that would make sense too.
But
I mean, of course, like if we lost our children, like knock on wood that it never
let
happens.
me do it again.
Yeah, I mean, we would absolutely.
I already
But
did
say
it
we
once, I
would
did it
not
twice.
leave it just the way it was. We
Right.
would be pursuing it.
So nobody knows. It's
Yeah.
him against the world, her against the world.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll never know.
Mhm.
And I don't
He
want to
died
stay
of
awake
hunger.
at night.
He died a longer.
Holiday
Mhm.
took him into heaven.
No,
Yep.
he didn't.
He
It
died.
was
It's the same damn time frame.
consumption. And that's not drinking. That's the lungs.
But yeah, there's no proof enough to me to say that he did it.
I do hope that
So.
that woman got justice in any way.
Mhm.
I say I like having these different perspectives because I 100% think he's guilty. I think he killed her.
I'd hate if he didn't.
Yeah,
And I'm talking ill on him. I don't want to talk ill or good on the dead at all.
true.
So I will hear
That's very fair.
them all.
Yeah, all we can do is figure on what.
It's just speculate based on what we do know, and this is again before the 1900s.
Well, at this point,
We have
as
like
everybody here, we'd already hung him.
our normal shows and everything. We have all these like mountains of like forensic and physical evidence that we talk about, and that we
It's
go
so
through.
much
next
fun.
time. I don't need to show up out of the
Yeah.
blue. I
No,
got
we
time to
listen and
review
you
this
put
stuff.
in.
Hey,
Robert's
we do this every week. Y'all can come
Every
every week if
Saturdays.
you want
No,
to.
we were so excited too. I went to the pond, but anyhow, I was like, we're good.
Oh, I need to show you the picture that his dad got down there by the pond.
Oh, we should show that this.
Oh, that would be so good.
Maybe
What
next
is
week
it?
or so.
We call it piranhas all evening.
There's
They're
a
not bloody
dude.
piranhas. I don't know what they are.
There's a dude
I've
in the
never had
picture
it
that
right,
was
thank you.
not there when he was down there taking pictures. So
The spider?
no, like
My
an actual
dad-
yeah.
Caught a ghost on camera down by our
Shut
pond.
And like
Oh.
his dad doesn't know how
Full
to like
figure.
edit. Yeah, clear as day.
Mhm.
No, I want to see it. Let's go.
We'll find
What are
it.
we doing?
She'll
Yeah, but I
find
say I'll find it
I'll
here
be
in a
the one
minute.
going
It was
out.
years-
I feel
I
like
feel like that
I'm
should
not
be up.
honestly.
I'm like,
should be
let's
able
go
to
grab my
prove-
There you
camera.
go.
Let's go.
It was
Brandon
years
sent
ago,
me
so
pictures,
but yeah,
of
we'll
an
find
empty
it for
school.
sure.
you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, we had to quote the handrails. I was like, Brandon, there is a face in the glass.
Yeah.
I swear I have it
That,
right.
that was the school
I
stuff.
told
yeah,
you.
yes,
I
yes,
sent
yes,
it to
yes,
him.
yes.
I did. Brandon said, I'm leaving. He ran out that school so quick, but we did do their handrails.
We may have to do a ghost hunt live or show. One
Oh,
night.
that'd be
That'd
so
be
much
cool.
fun. Yeah.
That'd
I'll be like,
good.
hello.
I'll be home base. You guys call me.
I'll stay as-
He
I hear
can,
knocking. I'm like, hello.
he can babysit
Yeah,
and
I'll
we'll go.
coordinate what's going on with the children. You guys.
Yeah.
like
But I
it.
say,
Yeah,
you know,
cameraman
she's not gonna
at
go. You know, Catherine's not gonna go with us.
No,
I'm
Catherine
going.
won't.
I'm going.
Catherine and I'll fix food.
Yeah, yeah, she'll
I
stay.
when
will
you
be
get
that
back.
person that goes, okay.
I'd love
Please
that
make
kind
a
of stuff.
sign.
I
Do
love
you
that kind
want
of stuff.
cars? I'll have a bell.
I will stop just short of a Ouija board
Yeah.
and the symbols because I
You
don't
won't
want to
do
call.
it?
I won't call a demon.
But I say,
Oh my
no,
gosh.
we will not do
Yeah.
a Ouija
Ah.
board.
Here's your witch.
There's the witch.
Here's
It's
your witch.
not. I'd have been burned at the stake back in the day.
Oh yeah,
That's his revenge.
I
Oh.
can see it.
I
His
probably would have been burned at
grandparents-
the stake
I
too,
don't know
just
what I
on
did, but
herbs and
apparently-
stuff that I
You
grow.
hurt me in a past
I
life.
don't think I did, but maybe.
No, I
If
did.
I did, you deserve
I
it.
knocked on Bubby's drums.
Just saying.
I will. It's protection. It's not witching.
See,
There's
Oh, Lord.
you're a
She is me.
white witch, the
I
good witch.
am a
There
white.
you
I'm a green witch, but
go. Green, okay.
yes, she is too. I
Purple.
can see.
Green is
best.
good. Green is
Purple
still
at
good.
best.
Purple.
well, keep in mind, like we exchange plants and stuff all the time.
It's
Like,
good.
No, do y'all know what the green is in supernatural
I would
stuff?
assume
Oh,
like
I
Earth.
love supernatural.
Speaking of.
like Sam Rain, I think is in the car.
So the green, since we're talking about supernatural, right? It's y'all have lived in the Appalachian Mountains as long as I have, right?
Y'all should come around here so they
Okay.
know we're not
Where are
just
you
talking to
I've lived in
Oh.
ourselves.
cornfields for 30
Okay.
We're
years.
faking.
So the
We're
the
AI
green
dogs.
in Appalachian lore is the good magic, the magic of the land,
Yeah.
the magic of the mountains, and it's called
See,
the
I figured
green.
Earth. Yeah.
Yeah,
Earthies.
and it's considered the good.
Come on, Robert.
And then you've got the dark
You
magic,
gotta.
which is, the bad is the dark, the
It
night,
consumes
the
you.
black, and all that. But the green is what's called, referred to as the green is the good magic.
It
So,
is good.
what
I'm
do
a green.
when you say you're green, then
You just
yeah,
called me a
you're-
white. I am a green.
I have a whole apothecary book and everything for next year because I'm gonna start growing herbs and stuff because a lot of it will be good for his
Do you wanna go
arthritis.
Norway.
I
I've been
always
trying to
wanna
talk
go to
him
Norway.
into it.
Now we're
And I
getting,
got 2 years. I could open an apothecary. Well,
So now we're
hello,
getting-
guys. We're real.
this is
We are people.
this is Jessica. She's our
She's my
I'm
better
with
half.
Catherine.
Yeah, I might say she's family at this point. So she is the drummer's mom, and they're over here. And the drummer and the Tiny Tyrant are dating. They're in their
They
playing
got
Fortnite or
ones.
something.
They got all ones.
All
Yeah.
ones.
They all got.
That's
Did,
the one
Go
that you saw
Appalachian.
dancing.
did the color guards do
They got ones.
awesome, awesomeness?
I was crying too.
So, needless to say, we're proud,
Yeah.
and so that's good.
And we don't know if Trout did it or not.
Yeah, again, I don't know. I couldn't have convicted him.
I
Honestly.
couldn't have convicted him,
But
even
now-
though I think that he did it.
Now that is 2025 talking.
Yeah.
1897 is a completely different world.
Hang him, stone him.
Yeah.
I heard
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
burned
it's-
us too, though,
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
because we healed your whatever, your boo boo.
I say, yeah. You had arthritis or something, and we made it feel better. You're a witch.
You mean you can count? Witch!
Which I was burned a long
You
time
read
ago.
a book.
No,
Oh
I'm
my
telling
God.
you. I'm like, Rob, put a quarter on your boat before you get in.
Don't step in with the right foot. You
Oh,
gotta step in
God.
with the left
He
foot.
gets all to me all the time. He doesn't get all
So if I was to spill salt, like in a line, could
Yes.
you go around it or?
I will not count it. I'm not
Yes.
a boo.
Yes. Trust me, I've tried.
I say, and if you spill salt or whatever at like
She
the
doesn't
table,
know
if you're
that,
eating,
but
I
yes.
will.
That's over the
smoke.
right
I tried to
shoulder
salt
or the
her
left
into
shoulder.
our bedroom.
I say if you
Oh,
walk
dude.
in and
If I don't like you, I will salt you. And
Yeah.
I do cinnamon.
I can see Rob with a circle of salt around him in the kitchen, like just
I know,
leave him
he
alone,
thinks.
the safe spot.
I'm a good one. You go after the baddies.
That's it.
But no, my sister didn't walk out the room one time when I salted her and I lit a candle.
Oh, and she stayed.
She stayed.
I'm telling you.
I was like, "Are you a believer now?" I was a little shocked at myself.
That makes so much sense. Is what she was thinking. Probably now I get it.
Yeah.
Now I get
It's
it.
believing the goodness.
Yeah.
I think there is one trueness, and it's all good. Be good humans. It doesn't matter what you do.
Yeah.
Don't be bad though, and
I
don't
say,
murder
be a good
folks.
person to other people.
Be a good human.
The energy you put out is what you get back.
Girl, yes.
Yeah.
Well, see, we're Christians
Yeah.
for
Yes.
sure, and like I said, I'm teaching the youth Sunday school all this month covering, and I got a sermon I'm preaching on November the 20
Do you go from the Bible?
from the
or-
Bible, yeah, and so
It's the greatest story ever written.
absolutely, and it's
story.
true story.
Is or is it is.
But the thing is, even if you're Christian or not, whatever you believe, I'm not going to judge nobody.
No, I don't either.
But like you said, the key is to be a good person.
Good.
You do your best to represent your goodness to other people and
Yeah.
spread it along,
It has
and that's all I'm going to ask.
been
So
turned and like God, Jesus, the Holy,
Trinity, yeah.
is a judgmental shit.
Yeah. The problem is a lot of the religion part of the
Like,
church part of
no,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Just be-
religious. I pray every day. Do not take. I pray to up there. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I think be good, and he is forgiven, but I don't think he is mean as everybody gets out to get.
No,
He's not the
He
whole
literally
vengeful.
created us,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
I
Old
will
Testament
have
God.
my word when I get to where I'm going. I'm gonna talk.
Old Testament
okay?
God's very, very vengeful.
And they say don't read it, and then John 8:1. No, I've read it a million times. It's the greatest story.
Oh yeah.
It has been construed.
I always tell people, like, if you do
It's
good,
crazy.
I always say that karma is only a bitch if you are.
Right.
And that's exactly
Well,
what
be
it
a
boils
bitch
down
if you
to.
gotta be.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a righteous bitch at that point.
We're right. Oh my God, I'm gonna use. Can we get shirts made?
Y'all need service.
I know a girl.
No, I love it. I don't get the whole religion. So I was taught I get religion, but Bible and church. I was taught you could. Other half grew up Jewish. My grandparents,
Okay.
my dad didn't follow it. My mom was a Bible thumping Baptist who
Yeah.
did drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
My
said,
mom's
we
like,
know those
oh, I
types.
will Bible and snake oil. So I was
Yeah.
like, shit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna find out for myself.
No, we're
But
the type of
Praying in
Christian.
your
just-
closet is the same as going to church.
Mhm.
Fellowship, I don't do the whole. What do you call them? Hypocrites. Everyone's a hypocrite.
Oh, everybody
You
is
cannot
in some way or
judge.
another. Yeah.
So the people who are like, oh, I'm sure. I want to
Well,
thump them in their
that
forehead.
one gets misrepresented all the time, but that's a
Well,
whole
we're
different-
supposed to hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
We're not. We can't judge if you're going to hell or not. That's
Yeah.
not. That's
That's
our
not
place.
your job.
No, not at all.
Exactly.
And that's the thing too. It's like
As long as you believe in what you believe in, it's all the same. I don't want to sit here and think all the fucking Chinese people are going to hell. I really don't. It
Yeah.
kills me at night.
I mean,
think about it.
each person has got their.
I don't want to think about it.
Yeah,
They're
each
not in
person's
hell for that.
each person has got their own journey that they carry, and the same.
All the gods that have ever been spoken of is one.
I think so too. Actually, even the like.
Old gods, the new gods, the God. There's one God. Idolism. It is one, but heritage or
So many
culture.
different versions.
It breaks
of
it up, versions it
Yes.
up. Yeah, I even done when I was in high school, done papers on the Greek mythologies.
Oh, I love it. Like, so Jupiter and Thor,
Yeah,
they're,
exactly. So like, you get
they're not in hell.
no, but you get what I think like Zeus, for instance, he represents God, the number one, and then all the other ones coming down.
They're like the arcs.
Exactly, they're the angels, they're the Nephilim, you know, the
Yes.
heroes of old.
You're
So I think it's just told in different
You're
stories.
It
So,
is. Everybody had to tell a story.
Yeah.
So our Bible is a story from that side.
Mhm.
The Greek, the Torah, the Vikings, their gods, it's one God.
it's all going to point back to this one.
Yeah.
And then
so
it
as long
gets
as you pray to
turned
the
around.
one, you know what I'm saying?
I just pray to the one of the Bible. So, but
Yeah.
again, that's us.
It's
So-
okay. I mean, yeah, I do too. I don't pray to Zeus. You know
Nah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
I'm like, somebody help me.
Yeah.
Not you, Satan.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I feel bad for him sometimes. I'm like, you know what? Y'all can't judge me.
I
Well-
actually like that. I do feel bad for
I feel
Lucifer.
bad for
Like, I mean-
everybody. I do. It's hard, you know, because he should have been forgiven. And then if he's just ruling hell on a whim, I think he was forgiven a long time ago, and everybody goes to heaven.
I think the forgiveness is there, but he doesn't
You're
choose it.
fucking Right, because I'm pretty sure I'm driving a bus.
I meet you in a handbasket.
A whole bunch of people going with
I'm
me.
gonna get my trial. I'm like, no, sir. Listen here.
Here's my evidence.
What-
Everybody says talk to him.
So, what do y'all think? Now, we on this show tonight we talked
I'm
about
sorry.
the ghost, right?
Yeah.
Well, y'all mentioned mediums and stuff like that earlier.
I was asking.
So I know there's some cases that are pretty, I would say, up to date, you know, now current, I guess, or in recent years current, where they use a medium or a
Psychics.
psychic or
Yeah.
Or
something
an
to help.
empath.
Yeah, to help solve that. How do y'all,
I believe fully in it.
well, why would you
I love
think,
tarots. I love feelings. I
Mhm.
love everything.
but how would that be different than Mary seeing Zona, the ghost? Wouldn't that be kind of along the same lines?
That would
If
almost be like a
Yeah.
medium.
So she saw it. Where I mean, I guess you had to feel her out at that time because I mean, she was a mom.
Right, exactly.
You know, so she could have just had it out for him.
It could have been
Look
the
at his
grief
past.
building. Yeah.
So I don't know if he did, and I won't condemn nobody that I don't know.
I just think it's interesting that since this was the first that actually
Was
you
documented.
documented in court,
That's crazy.
I was wondering how y'all thought about the other ones with the I don't have any
Well,
particular ones, just
they
in
did-
general.
Well,
you know.
it's a struggle, right?
police
Because you
still
know
do
your
use-
initial thought is they're making it up. They're just trying to
Yeah.
get their way and all the things, right? But
You sit and
fucking
think.
universe is weird, man.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
You know, and I believe in some. I've had some experiences that I can't explain.
Oh,
Mhm.
after the show, I'll tell y'all about the ones
So-
we did last year. We did a whole episode on
Look,
experiences
We
I've
got
had.
30 minutes. We got guests tonight, so if you got something you want to share, share it. This is
Yes.
open discussion now.
No, I mean, look my family built a home where I just brought my daughter from in Indiana on an old family property. We tore down the old home
The rock
Where-
engineer.
that my great grandmother lived in, and for it in that home, as far as we are concerned, she has been there.
All right.
Grandma Brown, great grandmother Brown.
I don't. There's some cokes.
You'll find a rocking chair moving. You'll find things
That's okay.
misplaced. So it comes down to what you choose to believe is real or not real or whatever, you know.
I
And
have.
I've experienced things in that interaction that I choose to believe are things I can't explain.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not going to dismiss. You know, so there are things beyond our control out there, whether it be heavenly, hell, whatever,
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're good.
that I choose to accept or I can't control.
Yeah.
You know, so
I get that too. Like I said, I kind of lean angelic or demonic just because of my belief. But there's obviously things that are happening that is outside of it's supernatural. It's outside of the natural
outside
realm.
of our purview,
Yeah.
right?
I've had experiences too. Like when I was a small child, I was sick one night, and I know for a fact that my grandfather sat down on the side of my bed.
You probably had a fever.
I did, and he rubbed my shoulder, and he said, "You're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it." I remember clear as a bell happening, and it could have been a fever dream. That's what I've always written it off as. It's just my mind making. But you never
might be
know.
One of those
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. You never know.
I believe in everything, but I would be like, "No, you got a fever. You're
Yeah.
hallucinating."
Mhm.
I threw up one time, and I saw him push the puke button in my stomach.
Yeah.
That little thing went.
Boop, there you go. And you've had stuff growing up with your
sleep all
family.
the-
The
run at the
shortest story I can tell. The house that my brother and I grew up in and everything. We used to like hear voices coming from our vents, but at the same time there was like construction going on up the hill from us. So we thought like maybe we were hearing just like from their walkie-talkies or something, like transmitting somehow. That's all we thought. But I had a cousin at the same time. I was probably 16, well, probably 17, 18 at this time. And he was really big into the ghost hunting stuff. So he had bought all this equipment and everything. And we decided to take his tape recorder and everything and put it in the basement on the hood of my mom's car at the time. And we just left it sitting there where it would only turn on if it if it picked up a sound. And, we all just, we kind of go about our night and everything and go to bed. We come up and we check it the next morning and everything. And there's there's hours of just silence and everything. Nothing picked up until we heard a voice say, "Tell Joyce I'm sorry."
Oh shit!
Clear as day. But what gets me is Joyce was the name of my grandmother, who was severely abused by my grandfather. He was actually a member of the KKK back then. He was a Birmingham police officer during the civil rights movement and everything. There are allegedly photos of him with the dogs and the fire hoses and everything. He's in some of those photos. And my mom, when she heard it, she goes, "That's RC's voice," which RC was what we called my grandfather. That was his name, or the initials for his name and everything. thing. Yeah, I've got my things with that too. I think if you make your peace and everything, like so.
We just had a blip on the stream, so we dropped out for a second. Most of you've heard this story before.
We did it a couple of years ago or last year.
Yeah, but if you want to back up from what the recording said real quick, we're back live now. So.
What the recording said was that we had placed a tape recorder on the hood of my mom's car down in the basement of our house.
Mm-hmm.
Had complete silence on the tape until we get to the point where it says, a voice clear as day said, "Tell Joyce I'm sorry." And it was, according to my mom, my grandfather's voice, who had killed himself when I was a kid.
Yeah, recognized the voice clearly as
Damn.
the grandfather's voice. So.
Yeah,
I would have kept it.
Mm-hmm.
I was
said,
I
no,
was
that's-
entirely too freaked out. I was like, no, like my skin is crawling all the way around my body right now. Get rid of it. No, we're done.
I'd have still I'd be like,
Ugh.
y'all hear this?
I still get chills talking
weird.
about it. It was so weird.
Bless your heart, though. That's family. I feel that.
I mean, I never really knew him because he was an awful, awful man. There's some stuff I can tell
then
y'all
he
off
shouldn't
the
be
show.
saying sorry.
Well,
He should say sorry, but then hello.
Yeah, he was.
there was an instance that I was told about from my dad where when Daddy was young, Daddy was almost like a middle child, basically. He had older brothers and younger brothers and sisters in the middle, kind of sandwiching everybody. But RC, my grandfather, would beat Graham bloody in the floor until she would go unconscious.
And he killed himself?
And then he beat her back into consciousness and then screamed at her not to ever bleed on his floor again.
Holy shit, I'm glad I'm sorry for that.
No,
Oh, no. I mean,
my bad, guys.
My only memory of the man is some family reunion that we had, and I was probably 4 or 5 years old, maybe. I don't know. But on that side of the family, all the cousins were boys and everything. So between my brother and the older cousins and everything, they always wanted to go do their own thing. They're boys, So the only other girl cousin and everything was younger than me, so I would hang out with her and everything. She was taking a nap, so I went into the living room to watch TV because there was nothing else for me to do as a kid. All the adults were talking, I mean, I'm little. And then my grandfather comes in and he just sits on the couch and everything, and he starts giving me Reese cups, like little miniature ones. And all I remember is a few minutes later, my mom coming in the room screaming and snatching me up and yelling at him, and I had no idea why at the time. Yeah, to put it nicely, he was.
I'm sorry, I feel that. I never.
I mean, nothing ever with me.
So glad only.
Yeah, nothing ever with me, but I'm now looking back on it to understand why my mother was so upset.
He was also
and that's the one who.
Can I share that part?
Ex-name.
His business what he was known for.
There's a unclarified rumor about my grandfather because, like I said, he was a police officer in Birmingham during the civil rights movement. He was actually really good friends with the Grand Dragon of the KKK, very close friends.
They got him.
No, there was some rumor that
the KKK wasn't just founded for black.
No, they think he was. He was one of them.
Yeah, he was absolutely one of them.
And they got him though, right?
No,
he was a member.
The members will do even worse.
To each other's members? No, they.
What I'm talking about, he
not just founded for the.
It was suspected that he was responsible for the murders of 2 black boys that they found thrown up under somebody's porch.
Yeah.
It was never proven, but again,
speculation.
Yeah.
Well, and also the connections and everything with the KKK and the police at that point, they assume it was a cover up, protecting them and stuff.
Well, on the chat,
that's just what I know, hearsay from my family, different family members.
On the
my
chat,
pop always told me that it wasn't built just for that. but
Yeah.
they would come after child abusers.
Mhm.
wife
Yeah, they
abusers.
absolutely would. I mean,
And the first
And then it
beginning
got a
of
little
them, for sure.
twisted there for a minute.
we got the number one drummer back.
That's me. Yes.
Brass is asking, was he a Democrat, or do you know?
Pawpaw, probably a Democrat, I would assume at
The time in the South, more than likely.
Yeah.
The South was primarily Democrat for how long?
Be
I mean,
careful.
for
You
a
gonna say
long
goodnight?
time.
Good night, Mr. Ball.
Well, I was
All up.
also talking about the viewers.
The viewers.
Oh yeah. Hey, good
So
night,
y'all
guys.
are living.
Have a nice night.
Good night, guys.
Yeah, y'all are leaving. Y'all be careful.
We will.
Y'all going back to their house.
You're
You should let me press
what time is it?
Press a button.
Like
that. That
8:30.
one does something.
But I say you
All
don't
of them
have
do
to
something.
if you don't want to.
That's just noise cancellation. Hit this one right here
This one.
and look in the camera. That's fine. Let go.
Oh, okay.
Now just look.
Wait. Let me...
All
right.
What's playing? What was it? What did I do to him? Oh,
That's
I say y'all can hang out longer if you want to.
how
I'm
much
gonna
Saturday.
I'm gonna go home and rest. I'm tired.
I say if you're tired, yeah. Good night,
But-
Catherine.
good night, guys.
Be careful.
I will.
Thanks for letting us come over.
Anytime.
Good night, Mr. Father. Good night, Mr. Mother. Mrs. Mother. Goodness.
We're gonna have to have a show with y'all as guests too.
Yeah.
Just the two of
I'm
y'all.
so proud of you.
We still need to do
Pam-
Zodiac. That's Catherine's
Pam
favorite.
in the chat says, I have a super weird story. Remind me to tell you sometime. That's
Okay.
Pam is her aunt.
Yeah. That's
So we
my
will
Pam.
definitely have that story added too.
I say I think I've talked to her about having her on as a guest for a story that she was telling me. So we
Yeah.
definitely need to do that.
For sure. The chat's pretty much the same thing. It's just normal.
Okay.
The banjos and all that kind of stuff. Do y'all have any other ghost stories or creepy things or experiences?
I said we gotta
I
tell
thought my
us.
sister was crazy for a minute and she talked to dead people, but I really do believe her. But
Yeah.
Just
Who did
depends on
she
the
talk
person.
to?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody, anybody?
Yeah. But that's another whole story.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I do believe in it.
I say I've got several. Like that one with Pawpaw is the one that came immediately to mind because it was shorter. Potter is a whole big different story that I'll have to just tell them when we get done
Yeah.
because that's a lot. And
Potter's
Pam
straight up
can,
demonic. So.
100%.
But yeah, we're looking for other suggestions if y'all have for stories
Yeah.
for this month. I'm gonna find something cryptid related because I love cryptids.
What about our Crybaby Bridge?
Oh, been there. It's kind of crazy.
But I say which
The
one because there's
MK.
multiple in
There
Alabama.
are the MK.
The MK?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Or-
right by 51.
Tell us about it.
Oh no! Oh gosh! I wish I could quote his name.
That's okay.
YouTuber, Snake Go. So he's a YouTuber. Went into a lost cave.
Uh huh.
Look it up, please, so I could not just shit on his name.
No, it's fine. You're good.
Disappeared.
YouTuber in a lost cave or something.
MK.
MK, she said.
Yes. Couldn't find it. So he made 2 videos. Went into the MK. It's right near Area 51.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Went in it, was like, oh, vibrations. You could see his rope.
Oh yeah.
Snake,
Kenny
snake rattle.
Veach.
What?
Kenny Veach. That's
That
the
might
person.
be. What's his,
On November 10th, 2014, outdoorsman, YouTuber, and experienced hiker Kenny Beach,
what is his?
in an event known as the M Cave Incident, disappeared near Ellis Air Force Base.
Yes.
That's
What
the
is
one.
his YouTube name? Just so I can.
Let me see if Wikipedia has it. It
Or-
just says,
So anyhow, he documented it. Went into the M cave again, tied a rope to himself. I don't even know why he was by himself though, but walked in, you could see it. Went blank, you could see it go. Found his phone a mile away in a well.
Huh.
And they blamed it on coyotes and
Oh no.
snake rattles. I watched
But say,
him
I'm just,
forever. He was
just
one of my
Wikipedia
favorites.
just shows his name.
Mr. Ballin. Shout out, my love.
I love him.
Me too.
I
He
follow
could
him.
tell a bloody story.
Yeah, I found his cell phone and other supplies necessary on his journey. Yeah, and they blamed it on.
They never found him.
Can't find him. No signs of him.
No, but they found his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No skull. I mean, even if he was
No bones,
coyote
no.
fucked, you know,
Yeah, you would at least find parts.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says no signs except for his mobile cell phone was ever discovered.
Yep. And no data.
That is weird. We'll have to look that one up.
Yeah,
You
that's
can-
definitely.
You could possibly find his last video. What is his YouTube name though?
But say
Snakey
Wikipedia, I don't think had
Kinda
it, just
has
his
it.
name.
I could call Brandon and he'd tell me.
Snake Bite McGee.
I knew it. Love him.
Snake Bit McGee.
Snake
Snake
Bite.
Bit McGee. That's it.
He
Yep.
was great.
So there's something y'all can look up. Snake Bit McGee, all
Yeah.
one word.
If y'all like the alien stuff.
Oh, anything
I think
like
the
that.
government took him or something. I think he got a
I
little
say
too
he
close.
disappeared near Air Force
He
Base.
sure did.
Like,
And so the MK, we found it on Google Maps.
yeah.
You can barely find it. And it's one of my bucket lists. I'm going.
Okay.
We do need to do a ghost hunt or something.
I still want to go up.
I don't
It's-
want to
It's
get
here in
got.
Alabama.
So we need GoPros,
Yeah.
stuff attached. I don't want to die. But yes, I would love to find out for real.
There's one, the Haunted or the Dead Children's Playground up in North Alabama.
Mhm.
I have a whole bucket list of stuff just here in Alabama.
Yeah, we
Look
could
at
take
us.
a day
Go.
trip and go do
Let
that.
me go get my book real quick.
We're gonna. We're just gonna travel and find ghosties.
I like it.
Hang on, I have a whole book.
Say,
I love it.
Rob will drive us to stay in the car.
We'll fly if I gotta go that far.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
drive. I'm gonna get there first and set up.
Yeah, Area
home
50.
base, y'all just
Your
call
home
me
base
if
call
need
you?
some
I
shit.
love all. I love. I don't know what is it. Skinwalker Ranch.
Mhm.
What the shit?
See, I'm when it comes to cryptids, the skinwalkers, Bigfoot, Loch Ness monster, the Mothman, all those kind of stuff. I love that kind of stuff. That's
I grew
my
up
way of
With
going.
these books as a child.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I have some of these. One of my very
Most
first
of those
books
and the
was
scary stories to tell in the dark.
my mom.
I still have all my original ones.
It was A to Z serial killers, and my mom
Yeah.
signed it, and it had
I have an encyclopedia
the
of
night
cereal.
before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
All through the shed, all the creatures were stirring, even all Ed. And I want to watch that so bad, and I saw you
Okay.
post about it.
Yeah.
That's Charlie Hunnam. From the
The,
Rafters
I've been
Above,
watching
yeah,
it.
the
I've got
women.
2 episodes left in it. There's an Easter egg that I was like giddy about last night.
Pam says we need to get Steve to talk about Potter. We'd love to have him on one
yeah.
night. Y'all can
I
call
need
in
them
and
because
we can put
Steve
y'all
was
live.
actually like there for it.
Mhm.
Like I absolutely need this.
Yeah, Potter, we talked about him last year during October. And Potter is straight up a demonic entity that her family dealt with for a
I will
while.
tell y'all all this story afterwards. I don't have time to do it on the show, but
Mhm.
y'all will get the full Potter experience.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
It's wild. Like it's creepy.
I've not had many ghost type experiences, but I've had some stuff that was pretty dang weird.
Unexplainable.
I'm a Bigfoot believer, first off. Sasquatch.
I don't want to fucking run into them, but I think they're out there.
I think he's a blood and bone creature. I don't think anything supernatural. You know, some people think it's supernatural. I think
Yeah.
it's just a blood and bone creature.
I believe in, like fucking, what is it called? wrong turn, them
Yeah.
weirdos
Oh,
up
yeah.
there. That's what you
Mhm.
said.
The hill
West Virginia.
people,
Yeah.
basically.
Fuck that. They're out there.
Yeah.
They'll eat you.
The further deeper you go in these mountains, not down here, but further up,
Is it
the worse
is it
is,
Kentucky
man.
where they're blue because of that genetic abnormality they have from inbreeding all those years? They're actually like physically blue.
So,
Their
like,
skin
what
is
is
blue.
it? A blah, 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 blah. Abominable.
Abominable.
Goddamn,
Abominable?
I can't say aluminum. Or aluminum. Aluminum.
Aluminum.
Yeah.
Aluminium, so much easier.
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
I think you actually said
I do say it. I don't need to. And I work in a welding company.
Yeah, we like I said, I have personal experiences that I've seen and heard with, and my family with Sasquatch. We've told on the story before. I'll tell it again since it's cryptids this month. I'll do it again this
we're
month.
leaning in now about 13 minutes.
I probably won't do it tonight, but the one supernatural one that I can't explain really is the white dog.
Yeah, out in the fields up here by the house.
It is. If
A
you
mountain
go,
lion.
no, it was a
They
white
killed
dog.
my cats growing up.
We have. Oh, by the way, we have
A
a
bobcat.
bobcats that
I
live
know, I
right
found
here.
it.
Yeah.
Here,
That
On our
I don't know.
road.
Yeah, we got one
right
if you
here
look,
where that dip is.
when you
before
come
get to
across the dip down here of that river, of that creek. I mean,
Yeah.
right there in that holler, there's a bobcat that comes back every year and has her kits right there.
I said,
every year.
we hear him yelling all the time.
No, I was
So
on FaceTime yesterday pulling back into the house.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, is that a bobcat?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
he was that big,
yeah,
little tail, and he looked at us, and I parked and got out the truck.
he's as big as
Rob
y'all's
was like,
dog. I
"Quit
mean,
it." I
they
swear.
get big.
He was
Daniel,
like,
I
"Kevin."
always say that my death is going to be caused by trying to pet something that I should not be trying to pet.
Mm-hmm.
I was out in the woods. I was like, no, it's here.
See, okay, we have there's a possum out here, and he's got like a chewed up ear, so I named him Holyfield. I'm trying to domesticate him, like to the best of my ability. I'm trying to get him to like
Yank
be
it
comfortable.
up.
That possum is rough.
I know he's been through some stuff.
But the white dog, like I said, if you come out into the driveway and turn right, go down the underway, it's not about 4 miles from here, from where it happened.
Yeah.
But I was coming home, I guess it was 95, 96, 97, somewhere around there. And I was coming back up this road going home, teenager, late teens. And I just passed my uncle's house. Actually, they lived down there at the time when he was still living. So I was passing this house, and I see a white dog, just as bright, like it's glowing in the headlights. It was about midnight, 11:30 midnight, standing in the middle of the road, broadside. So I stopped because I didn't want to hit it, And it walks to the edge of the road. So I pull up and I open my door up trying to call it. Dumb kid. I was going to get it. It's just a dog, I was going to get it to come to me, and it walked into the field. So for whatever reason, I get out and I'm following this dog. That's something I don't normally do. And I'm following this dog, and the terrace rows. We live in a place where tomatoes grow, and so everything's terrace rowed out. And it was off season; they had let that field turn over, so it was grown up. It wasn't cut down; it was grown up. Yeah. So I was walking over the terrace rows, and the grass was about waist high. But for some reason, I could see that dog clear as day. Every time it would cross on top of the terrace road, there it was. Again, grass was waist high. Should not have been able to see the dog. But it was just like somebody was shining a light on it. It was like it was glowing so white. So I'm following it, just like I'd had this feeling like I needed to save this dog, right? So I'm following it. I lose sight of it. I don't see the dog anymore. So I get still, and I'm calling it, and then I notice that it's real. There's no buds. It's real quiet, but I can hear stuff around me and the weeds moving, like going around in a circle. So at that point, I kind of come back to my senses, like, what in the hell am I doing out in this field, right? So I turn around, and I am so far away from the car that I can barely see the lights back on the road. So I take off running as fast as I can go. And again, you know, I was actually in shape playing football at this time, so I was trucking it. And I could hear things on either side of me running in that grass. And I get to the car. Well, I get to the edge of the ditch, and I just jump, clear the ditch. I land on the road and just kind of roll into the car. It was a 87 Thunderbird. And I just roll up into the car. Radio still playing, headlights still on, door still standing wide open. I just walked away from the car for whatever reason. Just walked away. So I get up into the car, slam the door, take off. And when I look in the mirror, that dog is standing in the road again, just looking at me. Broadside, just like I saw him the first time, just sitting there looking at me. Yeah, that's the only thing I can figure. And I called my uncle the next day and like, do y'all have a white dog? He's like, no. I said, have you seen any white dog walking around? And he's like, no. Our dogs keep everything run off.
I talk shit, but
But yeah,
relaxed body and die.
that was the closest, the scariest moment I've had in the woods. That's unexplainable. So
there's a lemur on Tate's Gap.
a lemur.
What?
Where I've seen it, and other people have seen it.
Is this a Green Witch moment?
This is a lemur. There's no lemurs.
No.
I've seen it. Zeke's seen it. David's seen it. Michael's seen it. I've seen it older. It's a lemur.
A lemur on Tate's
A
Gap.
jumping thing with the white tail.
Yeah.
You can't get mad at that because there was that kangaroo that got hit
That
on
is true.
231.
These
Well, shit, I
kangaroos.
saw a zebra one time. I swear.
Oh, there's
What the hell?
a
zebra.
farm full
I
of
found
zebras
out
up in
about
Lake County.
it
Yeah.
on the zebra.
Now they,
But no, there is a lemur. It might not have been a lemur, but we've seen it.
I guarantee you, if I see it, you're gonna come home and be like, honey, guess what?
That
Yeah,
back way to
lemur.
Walmart.
Like
every
before
time I
you,
go, I
like,
see a
honey,
fucking
I'll
lemur.
meet you out here. Be like, honey, before you go inside,
I'm
there's
gonna
something
catch
I
it
need to
eventually.
tell
I'm gonna
you.
have to start going that way to Walmart to
Yeah,
see.
do it.
Find a
There is
lemur.
lemur.
I'm gonna have to
Since
look for
I
a
was
lemur.
probably 16, it's been haunting that road.
Every time I go to town now, I'm gonna go
I
by
hope you
lemur
catch
hunting. I'll find it.
I caught a baby deer on 15 one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the car and got it. I,
What'd you do with it?
I let it go.
Just
It
let
was
it go?
kicking the shit out of me. I caught an armadillo at Taco Bell in Pittsburgh.
Okay, that one's not shocking because I know exactly what Taco Bell she's talking about.
The old Taco Bell in Pittsburgh. Somebody said, they carry leprosy. And I went, oh shit.
Y'all-
I died.
It's a shame that she's not on camera because you see all the body movements and her explaining everything. We're gonna make her be on camera next time.
Thank you. You gotta give a little for the imagination. I swear there's a lemur.
They say, what are you reading?
Yeah, I'm just
Go
reading the
that-
comments.
I'm gonna
I
find
got to
a
go
white
lemur
dog.
hunting now. That's
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
find
good.
your white dog.
I tell you what, the white
And
dog,
90
man.
what?
Not late, mid, but sometime between. See, I graduated in '96, so '95 to '97, right around in there. I don't remember
I'll find that
exactly.
white dog. Watch me get killed over there trying
It
to
was.
find it.
I kid
That's
you
how you're gonna
not.
see it, and you're gonna get out of the car.
I talk shit, but I swear.
I ran as everything I had when I finally come to my senses. Like, what am I
See,
doing out
my
here?
thing is, like, I'll watch the horror movie. It's like, why are you doing this? You're an idiot. And
Me
I'm
too.
like, if I was in that situation, it's probably I'm gonna do the same thing. Like,
But like you
I'll
said,
be the one that they're yelling at from the TV. Like,
I
why
do.
are you doing this,
Oh, I
bitch?
do it too. I'm like, don't go in there.
well, like you're saying,
We should
Rob,
go see
there's
the
things
movie.
in this world that you cannot you can't explain it.
Yeah.
It's things that's just. Who is it?
The
Charlie
Postman.
Daniels says that
Oh,
song
yeah.
about
I
You
do
seen
want to
it
see
yet?
that one.
Um,
No, I haven't. I
one of
want
the
to.
lines is there's some things in this world just can't explain.
I love that
and
whole
that's just-
franchise.
That's
though.
just true. There he is.
I should will.
We're talking about the Conjuring franchise now.
The
What
Conjuring?
between y'all?
I think you got your thing turned.
Yeah, we got it turned that way on purpose because you need to tell your stories.
Not a lot.
Uh,
Believe most.
The chats and all seem to really enjoy y'all, by the way. So
Oh, heck
it's
yeah.
a hit.
And Pam
Thanks,
says
Doc.
is a Black Panther
Um,
and trustful.
Oh,
Apparently so.
shit. Get it. Please like and subscribe. Is that what you said?
Oh,
Yeah.
did you? We all call him. He got the nickname Viking Santa.
I
Yeah.
love it.
But Brass said, "You don't have a car, Viking Santa. You got a sleigh with a battle axe."
Yeah. Battle
Okay,
axes for the
are you the
win.
new Ragnar? We love Ragnar.
I'll take it.
We about.
I need to
quit
show you that
watching.
cookie jar because, like, after he got the nickname Viking Santa, they actually had a Viking Santa cookie jar at Hobby Lobby for Christmas, and I sent him a picture of it. I was like, "I'm spending $30. I don't
Yeah.
care."
It was
BC Dubs.
it was the same like within a month of me getting
Yes.
that showed up. It was meant to be.
Like, I even posted it to Twitter and everything and tagged Brass, like, "Hey, look what I just found." Because I think he's the one that actually coined the nickname.
I think so, yeah.
So y'all just talking to a computer.
Well,
your
there's
phone-
You
there's
come around
people
and saw
in
it.
the chat,
Yeah.
so
Heck yeah.
What it does is it
So
plays
you give
out.
love to everybody. Like that's awesome.
What it
I've
does
never
is
been
this
on a
system we
podcast.
use, it goes out mainly to X, and then from there it goes to YouTube, several X pages, the Spreaker app, which is like Spotify and all that.
Yeah.
You can go on Spotify, any of those kind of catchers for podcasts, and
So
find. Yeah, just look up Front Porch Forensics,
There
and
we are.
And
all our
everything we've
stuff
said tonight is,
we'll be there probably tomorrow. Yeah,
Oh shit! All right.
yeah, you'll be able to listen to the replay.
I don't know that.
And but like I said, we're part of what we're doing right now is part of klrnradio.com,
Okay.
and it is the biggest independent podcast host that you never really heard of, right?
Yeah.
They
Oh my
are.
gosh, how many shows do we have?
There's
Like,
so many shows.
What got y'all into it?
Actually, me and our producer Rick and everything worked together with Twitchy.
Mhm.
So he was like, "Hey, we don't have a true crime show. You want to do one?" I was like, "I've always
Oh,
wanted to do
shit.
one."
Yeah, Twitchy
So
is a. Tell them what Twitchy is real quick. Tell them where they
I
can
was
find
trying
you.
to
Yes.
ask.
We're about to wrap it up anyway, so this would be a perfect time for you to tell
yeah,
everybody
because
where
we
you
got
can
jokes
find.
coming on.
Mhm.
Bumpstock Barbie on X.
Mhm.
And my Twitchy author page is in my bio there. But Twitchy is like kind of under the umbrella of Salem Media, which you got Red State, you got Town Hall. Charlie Kirk actually was affiliated with Salem Media
Mhm.
and everything. So
Got my
our
Charlie
group chat
Shirt-
was
shirt on tonight.
R.I.P. my dude.
chaos. Yeah.
Mhm.
Our group chat was chaos because I know a lot of people who were actually like good friends with him.
I didn't love him till he
Yeah.
died. I didn't
Friends.
know who he was.
A lot of
And I
people
was like,
didn't.
oh my shit!
Yeah.
His death really spread the word more than anything else.
I think
Yeah.
it made a bunch of undercovers come out and be like,
Yeah.
Well, we got to wrap up
Yes,
because
please,
they
goodbye.
got we got juxtaposition coming up. They are doing cryptids all month, so you guys hang out, listen to juxtaposition. That's probably one of the best shows on KLRN Radio.
Or at least your favorite because of the stuff they do.
Yeah. So you guys listen in, stay tuned. I am Bumpstock Ken at X, at Bumpstock Ken on X. Easy to find. That's really all I do other than Front Porch Forensics. We had our friends and family on tonight, and you guys hang out for juxtaposition, and we're about to turn it over to them right now. So, Rick, take it away, buddy. This is up to you.
We'll have to change feeds for that anyway, so I'm about to leave this one and kick off the other one. So make sure you shut down.
Okay, you're swapping feeds for Jux.
Yeah, we're gonna have to because
All right, cool. We're going to sign out. We're going to hand it over to Juxtaposition. You guys find them. Go to klrn.com radio. They have a plethora of shows. You'll find something you love. Come back next week. Front Porch Forensics. Don't do anything to be the subject of our
featured.
next show.
Yeah.
Good night, guys. Love y'all.
don't wind up on one of Barbie's shopping lists. That's all I'm gonna.
Very not sorry.
Do not wind up on Barbie's shopping list. You're right.
Oh, I need to tell you all about the shopping.
Are we live?
Good night, y'all. Okay, we're live.
You